What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Coming in a little late because I just walked in the door. It's gone, but I'm here. So we're gonna talk little news. First things first, as always, salute to Unfiltered Nation, Unfiltered Fam, Mod Squad moderators, subscribers, and members. You know, hit the like button, double tap the screen. So we in here. And as always, man, make sure you tip your bartender, man. Take care of your boy, okay? And let's keep these likes at 50%. Yeah, like I said, coming in really late today, man. I just came back from the barbershop, bro. Came back from the barbershop, and I had to go all the way to the other side of town to make that happen. Okay, so had to fight traffic over there, fight traffic back. So I just walked in the door maybe like 10, 15 minutes ago. But I'm gonna come on, man. If you ain't seen me posting, I'm gonna post. So salute to everybody that's in here. And if you're in here, salute to you. I'm just trying to understand, why don't I see any members on here? You guys, somebody type something in real quick, because I'm not seeing the chat. I'm not seeing the chat at all. Okay, I don't know if the chat's disabled, but I don't see anything. I don't see anybody saying anything on the chat at all. Okay. Let's see if it comes in a little bit later. It says, welcome to the live chat. There we go. There you go. I was wondering why I didn't see anybody. All right. So yeah, man, I just want to come in, man, even though I'm coming in a little late. But I'm gonna come in. Just heard some bad news, man, for somebody who in the National Football League who, it's funny how I can respect one person in a family and totally disrespect another member of the family. Okay. Lane Kiffin, former Raider head coach, who is by far the worst coach in the history of the Raiders. If you think Josh McDaniels bad, he's not as bad as Lane Kiffin. He was the absolute worst we ever had. Also, the worst USC coach we ever had. So, I mean, this guy decimated two of my teams. Don't have any respect for him at all. But his father, Monte Kiffin, I had loads of respect for. He just passed away. His father, DC defensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that beat the Raiders, and the creator of the Tampa 2 defense, the cover 2, Monte Kiffin, passed away today at age 84. Now, a lot of you guys who watch me during the football season and we talk about different coaches and schemes and all of that, you guys know that Monte Kiffin is somebody who I had loads of respect for, because he created a defense that everybody teams use. Him and Tony Dungy created a defense that every team, your team, my team, the dog's team, your fat ass, greasy ass baby mama's team, your daddy team, your mama team, your grandmama team, everybody's team uses the defense that he created, called the Tampa 2. It's called Tampa 2, but since it's been 22 years, they just call it cover 2. Okay? That man revolutionized defensive football. All right? Which is why I don't understand why his son can't coach a lick. All right? He passed away today. And I guess his grandson, Knox Kiffin, I think that's Lane's son or one of the other kids' sons, was the one that was the spokesman. It's good that it wasn't Lane, even though he's over at Old Miss or whatever doing, just constantly getting a job. You talk about nepotism. You got people running around mad at LeBron James because of what he did for Bronny, but then you got people like Lane Kiffin who has been getting jobs just because of his dad. But with that being said, no one cares about that. But Monte Kiffin, man, he gets a unfiltered salute. Salute to you, Mr. Kiffin. You made all of our teams better with that scheme, bro. That having that defense and perfecting it and that Tampa 2 defense got 5 picks against Rich Gannon. That same defense because John Gruden didn't change nothing. That whole Super Bowl that John Gruden got was Tony Dungy's. That entire Super Bowl, that entire team, that entire situation, Gruden, that defense was all Tony Dungy's and Monte Kiffin's. All he did was come in and institute his offense. And if you remember, his offense didn't have to do nothing because the defense did all the work. But Monte Kiffin, man, what's up, Sarah? I see you. Salute to Monte Kiffin, man. Much respect. He never got a head coaching job. Monte Kiffin had never been a head coach, bro. His raggedy son had no problem being a head coach in the league, but he never got the guy who's the actual genius of the family didn't never get a head coaching job. He was always a DC, but he did get into the Ring of Honor down there with the Glazer family down there in Tampa, and he's the only assistant in their history to be on the Ring of Honor, bro. You talk about a man that could have been a head coach, but maybe he just didn't want to. Maybe he just loved defense, which is why his son thought he was an offensive genius, because it's like playing chess against your dad, and then you think you can go out and play chess in real life. Nah, dog. Okay. Nah, it doesn't work like that. All right. But Monte Kiffin, man, I'm a little disappointed to hear that, dog. I mean, 84, you know, it's a good length of time to be alive, but you know, who knows, what his situation was. But, it just goes to show you, man, how one person's innovation helps everybody. One person's innovation helps everybody. There's nobody on here, even if you ain't heard of Monte Kiffin, you use his defense. You use his defense. You use his defense at least one or two plays a defensive play. You use his defense. Everybody in the league uses cover two, bro. Cover one, it's man to man. Okay. Cover two, you're using that. You're using that. You're jumping into it. Some variation of it, dog. Single high, double high safety. You're using it, bro. Every team in the league used the Tampa two. But before he used, there wasn't none. There wasn't no defense like that, bro. It changed the game, dog. It was like Bill Walsh when he instituted the West Coast offense. When he instituted the West Coast offense back in the early 80s with Joe Montana and even before Jerry Rice, when they had Joe Montana and Dwight Clark and Freddie Solomon and all of those cats. Your boy Young Shaq used to have to go to all them 49er games, dog, with the family, dog. They never went. The only time I went to a Raider game, I got dropped off. They wasn't going in there, dog. But hey, but Bill Walsh changed the entire perplex situation is in regards to offensive football. So salute to Monte Kiffin, man. For everything that your son did not do, you did. Okay. So like I said, I can respect your mama and respect your daddy and hate you. Okay. Understand that, dog. Okay. Be right at the church. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Hey, what's going on, Shay? Hey, nice seeing you, man. Hey, man, have you seen my son? Nah. Yeah, you guys used to be real close. What happened? Well, I've been busy. Ain't gonna, the parents are cool, bro. It ain't your parents' fault you turned into a piece of shit. Understand that. Okay. Your parents, your grandmama, your auntie, them, your uncles and them, they did a great job. You just decided to go outside and be an ass. That's all. But with that being said, I just really wanted to just say that, dog. Monte Kiffin, man, just thank you for giving us that defense, bro. Thank you. I mean, I know we won some games behind that defense, and I know we've lost some games behind that defense because people couldn't execute. You know what I'm saying? We had some people that couldn't get it done. But then when you see people who ran it real well, like Baltimore's defense, when Baltimore's defense was running it, when they had Ed Reed and they was running the shit out of it, man. And you got those dogs down there, Ray Lewis's and all of them, and you got the pieces, you could run it, bro. You could run that Tampa too when you got those pieces. When they won, they had John Lynch, who's the GM of the 49ers. They had Rondé Barber. You know what I'm saying? They had some monsters down there, dog. The D line was formidable. They were able to get stuff done, bro. Okay, Warren Sapp, Tampa 2, dog. So that's pretty much what it is, you guys, man. Just want to just see that. Let me see what's popping with you guys. Like I said, I got in late. Sorry I got in late, man, but was with Sun all day today. And then I finally was able to sneak out the house and go get a haircut, and that was just driving was like damn near 2 hours. 1 hour one way, hour next another way. LA traffic. He's like, you can come now, dog. And I'm like, damn. So then I got there and there's people and all that. So anyway, let me see what you guys are talking about, man. See what's popping. Tedrick Webb, what's going on? T Webb, man. YD, what's popping? Hey man, everything's chilling, dog. Chilling like a chilling ass villain. Okay. Sarah said, wait, how you was watching the ESPYs? Oh, I didn't even know the ESPYs was on. I didn't even know the ESPYs was on, Sarah. I mean, there's so much stuff going on. I can't even keep it all straight. Okay, but like most of the players are people that are going to be that we want to see are at the Olympics right now. Okay, Brian Zachary, what's up, man? I'm ready for this season. Yeah, man, me too. My pops called me up today, man. He's like, when does the season start? And I was like, next month. Next month, bro. The Hall of Fame game is always the first game. I hope they have a decent game because, the Hall of Fame game be boring, bro. I mean, it's football and we're happy to see football, but the last couple of years, it's been a snooze fest. They spend all their time talking about the Hall of Fame and the Canton and da-da-da and blah, 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 and this person and that person and the inductees and da-da-da-da, blah, blah. And we go through all of that. Salute to the inductees every year. They get in the hall. But then when the game starts, it's trash, man. You get like maybe one or two plays of the starters, and then it's a bunch of just throw everybody out there, and then they talk over the whole game. So, but that's the beginning of the season, bro. Tedrick Webb, man, ripped to Mr. Kiffin, Daniel Berry Sports. Sarah said, I remember Monte Kiffin, ripped to Mr. Kiffin. Yeah, Sarah, your defense, your Steelers defense used the hell out of that. I mean, y'all used the hell out of that, man, when you guys was back there acting a fool out there, man, with Rod Woodson and man, you guys was acting a fool with that defense. And that's what it is when you have good, like when we had Nnamdi and before Nnamdi got exposed and stuff, Nnamdi Asomugha and Charles Woodson and that defense, man. And we had Stacey Turan, rest in peace. And we had some formidable pieces. We could run that cover 2. We could run that Tampa 2 defense. Okay. But when you don't have all the dogs, you get torched. And you'll still be in that defense because you have to be in it. Because the defense has been in the league 22 years and it's a staple. So guess what? Offense has caught up. They have offensive sets and offensive packages to exploit the fact that you're not running a cover 2. If it's 2nd and 6, you better be ready, bro. If it's 3rd and 4 or let me say and change that. If it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, you better be in that cover 2, bro. Okay. You better, or a variation, you better bring in a dime package. You better, because they're going to throw the football. You better be ready. But if you're in there, old school, man to man, they're going to do a rubber route on your ass. Somebody's going to the house. Okay. Yeah, man. Bev, what's going on, Bev? What's happening? Okay. Yeah. I know you're like, hey, Shaq, when you going on? But hey, I got in late today. I actually walked in the door at 9 p.m. Okay. And LA roads, it don't matter what time it is. It's always traffic. It don't matter. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. Bev, Fly High Monte Kiffin, Egalitarian in the house. Bev said, good evening to Unfiltered Nation and fam. Hey, man, hit the subscribe button. Get the membership. Let's go. Follow me on X and Twitter at Shax21. Justin Saw. What's going on, Jay Sizzle? Okay, you know how we do it, bro. Egalitarian, I did not know Monte Kiffin created the cover 2. Yeah. It's called cover 2 now, dog, because when it was instituted and nobody ever saw it before, it was called the Tampa 2. But do you really want to call your defense Tampa 2? See, Egalitarian, do you want to not be Tampa and calling your defense Tampa 2? It's not called Tampa 2 because you have 31 other teams running it. At that time, only Tampa ran it. So it was called the Tampa 2. Now, then after they won the Super Bowl and everybody monkey see, monkey do, they're not going to call it the Tampa 2. They're going to call it cover 2. See, when you come over here, you learn something, dog, because you actually had somebody that actually played the game, not just sitting up here talking to you guys like a talking head like a lot of these other channels. They ain't never played a lick in their life. Okay. Bev on the information superhighway. Tedrick, man, talking to Bev. Represent. Let's go. Okay. Represent the brand. I've been going nonstop on the merch creation. I'm really gonna give you guys. I'm bless y'all. I'm gonna bless the hell out of y'all this year. I'm not gonna tell you what I got planned, but it's gonna be something that we didn't do last year. Understand that, dog. I'm not playing. Okay. Steve Gomez says I ripped the Monte Kiffin. Man, I really like Monte Kiffin. Monte Kiffin, very stoic, quiet guy, very respected by the players. Could have been a head coach, but just wanted to do the defensive thing. But his son must have took after his mama, bro. It happens. Okay. YD Shaq, would you ever do a Raiders win-loss prediction? I've done it before, but I'm past win-loss predictions for the Raiders. It's expectation. I'm not doing no more predictions. Predictions don't get me what I want. I'm tired of predictions. Like I said, man, I know I throw it around, but hey, man, I mean, damn, if you had 3 rings with the Raiders, would you throw it around? You would. Dude, I don't come from my I had to think about it. Like, dude, my core of my base of being a Raider fan, dude, in my first 10 years as a fan of this team, I won 3 rings, bro. Like, and I haven't won none in the last 40. So I just remember, like, did we have predictions? Nah, we knew our prediction was we were going to go to and win the Super Bowl. We didn't talk about, we're going to the playoffs. That's only happened the last 30 years. Playoffs? Playoffs? You're talking about playoffs? Playoffs? Man, we didn't talk about how many playoff wins we were going to get. We didn't talk about how many wins we were going to get. These were the things that were guaranteed when I was a kid and when I was coming up. Number one, the Raiders was going to win the AFC West. We were going to win the division, no problem. We were like the Chiefs. We're winning the division. There's nothing nobody can do about it. That's number one. Number two, making the playoffs isn't even a goal. We're making the playoffs every year. Okay? AFC Championship game. We're making the AFC Championship. That's not a goal. We knew we were going to go to the AFC Championship game. We knew that. We were either going to play Pittsburgh or we're going to play Miami, because those were the only 2 teams that won in the 70s. Okay? We knew we were going to meet Pittsburgh. All our goal was we're winning the Super Bowl. That's it. So when people start talking about predictions, I just had to go back and say, you know what? I'm not predicting anything. I have expectation. My expectation is a double win season. We have to win 10 or 11 games. If we don't win 10 or 11 games, it is a flop. It is a failure. Okay? Because if we're sitting at 9-8 or 8-9 like we were last year, we understand what happened. Half of the season, we had, Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. Of course, those guys are bums. But we don't have those guys no more. So my prediction is not a prediction. It's an expectation. We better win 10 games. We better win 11 games. Okay? So that's my answer. Bev, talking to ESPYs. Okay, it's good to see you. Good to see you, Sarah. It's good to see you, girl. Tedrick Webb talking about the Nicholas brothers. Oh yeah, man, they was getting busy, man. Yeah, man. Watch Stormy Weather. Watch Stormy Weather, Tedrick Webb. Go watch that movie, man. 1941, dog. I haven't seen it all the way through. I've just seen pieces of it. But you got Lena Horne in there. You got Nicholas brothers. We was doing stuff way back there, bro. We've been entertaining forever. Okay. What's up, Bill? Big Beezy? Hey, Big Beezy? Man, I ain't seen you, dog. So I know you out there putting it in, bro. You out there making things happen up there. I'm probably in the shop, man. Okay. Bev talking to Tedrick. Bill says, we may not have liked Lane Kiffin, but condolences to his family. Yeah, condolences to Lane Kiffin's family. That is his dad. But Monte Kiffin got nothing but respect from me, man. I mean, you talk about a guy who figured it out, who came up with the perfect defense. Okay. Of course, a lot has changed because now offenses, they've changed the rules. Why do you think they always take away things from the defense? Every year, the owners and not the players, but the owners and the rule committee, they change damn rules every damn year because the defense is too good. Defense is far superior than offense. That's why they changed all these rules, bro. Now you can't do the thigh tackle. What are you talking about? These dudes are big as hell. How are you expecting them to get them down? More scoring. Okay. Don't hit. You can't hit with the crown of your helmet. You can't do this. You can't targeting this, that, blah, blah, blah. Defense is too good. Defense is too good. Why do you think when Patrick Mahomes gets in trouble and he just throws it down the field and he get a flag? Because the casual fan wants to see scoring. Casual fan doesn't want to see a 3-0 game like we had against the Vikings. They don't want to see that. Okay. So that's what's up, man. But salute to Lane Kiffin losing his dad. My condolences out to the Kiffin family. Okay. Steve Gomez. You said you're a gay soccer fan. Oh, that's good, man. I hope somebody got their ass whooped. Okay. Teddy Webb, Monte Kiffin created the Tampa 2 defense, and Bill Walsh created the West Coast offense. Facts. Now we don't run the West Coast offense. The last person that was really trying to run the West Coast offense was John Gruden, and then your boy Josh McDaniels had his variation of it, which was trash. Both of those guys' offense, even though Gruden's offense was better, defense is too good. Defense is too good for you just to run it, what they call a dink and dunk. See how they changed the names? See, all these things you guys have heard before. You've heard of Tampa 2, but you didn't hear the Tampa 2, bro. It's just like how, here in California, we call them hot dogs, and back in New York, they call them Franks. Man, what's a Frank? I don't know, dog. Oh, it's a hot dog. Well, why y'all call it Franks? Because Frankfurters, that's what we call them. Okay, they call them Franks back there. Same thing, Tampa 2. They're not, every team isn't going to try to have Tampa in their damn playbook. Well, what is it? It's a coverage. It's a coverage. Man to man is what? A defensive coverage. Cover 2. You run it. Okay? At least 30 or 40 times a game. All right. Good to see you guys, man. So did you get my stickers yet? Nah, I haven't gotten them yet, dog. But I've been working on this merch, bro, nonstop. But I'll have them for you. It's not hard to make stickers. Justin Saw says, Shaq, I don't want to see us winning 10 games with Aiden O'Connell, but I hope so. If we don't win 10 games, we're not making the playoffs. I'm sorry, bro. We would barely, if we were at 9-8 and we were at 8-9 last year, we'd barely make it, if that. Okay, because too many teams are going to win 10 games. Too many teams are going to win over 10 games. Who's going to win over 10 games? That's what you need to be thinking about. Who won over 10 games last year? Just about everybody that was in the playoffs. There's nobody that had 9 wins. Not in the AFC. Ravens had over 10 wins. Chiefs had over 10 wins. Bills had over 10 wins. Texans have over 10 wins. What are we going to be looking like at 9-8? We ain't going to be making the playoffs, dog, for another year. We need 10 wins. I don't care where we get it from. We got to figure it out. Okay. Yeah, we got to get at least 10, you guys. All right, Bill, I've been busting at work, getting the word out possible. Strike. Yeah, man. Are you guys really going to strike? Big Beezy works at UPS. Are you guys really going to be striking? They need to go ahead and take care of that, dog. I know you ready just in case. Okay, Bill, you might have to be doing some tune-ups in your driveway, big dog. Okay. And Cut said, "What's up, Charlie Wilson?" Hey, that ain't an insult. That was my mama's favorite singer, dog. So I ain't mad at that. Okay. But yeah, I just came from the barbershop, and you know what I'm saying? Just came from the shop, dog. It ain't you, but it's the closest thing. Okay. Yeah, he's a mechanic. Bill been up there getting that money. Okay. Bill gets that paper. Raider Nation Bill said, you just fine. Raider D's look top. We going Raider D's looking great, but Raider D ain't responsible for scoring points. They're responsible for preventing points. Okay. Like I said before, the worst case scenario is the Vikings 3-0 game when everybody was mad as hell why we didn't score any points, bro. The defense didn't give up an offensive touchdown to the Vikings in 60 minutes. Our offense couldn't get past the 50 with Josh McDaniels' offense. They tried to blame Antonio Pierce for that. I'm like, it's not his offense. What the hell are you talking about? Like I said, man, these guys didn't play a lick. Okay. All right. And Cuts, who that nation? Hey, man, I ain't really heard nothing about what's going on there with your Saints outside of you. So we're going to find out, though. D. Bernie. What's up? D. Bernie, no matter 3-4-4-3, his defenses were dominant. Did you see Dion talk about how you felt about the Raiders and Al Davis? Yeah, I did. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, D. Bernie, because I knew if I was going to talk about that tonight, that was going to be a 4 or 5 hour talk. I mean, not me 4 or 5, but at least 3 to 4. Okay, and I ain't doing that tonight. Okay, I ain't doing that tonight, dog. I had to go all the way over there by Universal, bro, to go get my cut, dog. Yeah, and fight all the way back to the west side. Nah, I don't want to do it tonight. But we'll talk about it tomorrow. Bill Holloway, we got them going back to the table today. Yeah, man, they better figure that shit out, dog. I mean, damn, I need my packages. Do you know that Nike? I get at least a pair of shoes every week, bro, sent to me, dog. So, man, UPS is the number one spot that sends my stuff, dog. They're the number one deliverer of my stuff is UPS. Okay, Hortley. Okay, I just got something sent back by one of my mentors up at Jordan, man. He sent me something. That was FedEx, though. He's sending it from Nike Inc. That's different. Okay, but when they're shipping my shoes out, I just got some shoes yesterday. Okay, I need UPS to deliver my stuff, dog. I need my kicks, bro. I don't play. You know how I am. Okay. D. Burton, not Josh McDaniels. Bo Hart agree. Stand on the sideline, calls offensive plays. The following week goes to the booth and we put up 6-9. Yeah, man. But Josh McDaniels instituted that offense as his offense. And at the end of the day, even though that Bo Hart agree had more latitude. This is how bad it was, D. Bernie. Josh McDaniels was so tight-assed. He told AOC, "Don't throw it to who's open. Throw it to where I tell you." Like, how are you going to handcuff your quarterback if your quarterback is reading a defense and somebody's open? You're telling me don't throw it there, throw it to this check down. That doesn't make any sense. Why do you think we saw Devontae Adams by himself screaming like, "I'm open"? And AOC's like, "Well, coach said I couldn't throw it to you." Same reason why Derek Carr had a problem. Can't let you throw the ball. So when Bo Hardegree got the job, Antonio Pierce gave AOC the green light to throw it who's open. But the offense is trash. It's what it is. Tedrick Webb said UPS shipping is on point. Yeah, man, UPS, man, like I said before, dog. Like I said before, every week I getting something from UPS. Like UPS come through in the clutch. I mean, FedEx, man, every once in a while, they'll ship it out. I got something coming from DHL tomorrow. So maybe that's why it's coming DHL. I got something coming up from up there in Oregon coming, and it's DHL. And I'm like, DHL? The hell? I never get nothing from them, but I got something that's going to be delivered tomorrow. Bev says, one of my sisters is a driver. Yeah, your sister making that cake. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. UPS be employing people. People be building families on UPS. Okay. See, Bill talking to Bill Fulham, have a trust fund, UPS contributor. Yeah, man, that's right. Get it. Move it to an IRA. That's right. Okay. Teddy West, speaking of Devontae Adams, he's going to destroy the Chargers defense. Somebody in the organization pissed him off. No, it's not somebody in the organization. It was the social media team. The social media team posted a picture of him next to a Pop-Tart called Garbage a meme. I'm like, dude, that dude has done nothing but torch your defense since he's been here. Okay. He's going into his third year. I did a whole live on it. Was it yesterday or the day before? Did a whole live on it, bro. He's only played 4 games against the Chargers, and his stat line is ridiculous. 4 games, 494 yards receiving, 4 touchdowns. It's over 100 yards a game, and it's a touchdown a game. And he wasn't even pissed off. Now he's mad. The last game when we scored 63, Devontae Adams, 1 tug for $177. $177 in that game. It's going to be barbecue chicken, bruh. He's going to go for at least 220, bruh. 220, 2 tugs. He's going to destroy them, dog. Okay. Yeah. I talked about it. Tedrick, you might not have been here. Okay. Ant said, was it hot today? I don't know. I was in the house all day. Bruh. Had the AC on. So I was in the house, man. I had to deal with your nephew today. Had to really be next to him today. So get him ready for school. He getting ready to start preschool. So he getting ready to start next month. So I got to get him understanding. He got to sit down when people say and all that. So I've been really sitting next to him all damn day. So I don't know how hot it was. Okay. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the channel. Yeah, man. Monte Kiffin. What a genius, man. What a absolute genius to come up with that. I mean, our football is so much better behind that defense, bro. I mean, we run it, but it's cover 2. Okay. Then you have the variations where people added on to it, where you like I said, single high safety, double high safety, and the different variation of that. And then you got how many you have and how many you got in the box and how many linebackers you got. How many are you bringing in a dime package? You're going to bring in six cornerbacks. Like, it's variations, bro. It's like, but he invented it. And I'm just like, damn, football without that, we'd still been in the Stone Age, bro. Still would have been in the Stone Age, man. Still having traditional drop back passers who don't run nowhere. Okay, Peyton Mannings and Dan Marinos back there, just stick figures, and Tom Brady's. Defense is too good now. Yeah, man. Well, congrats for him going to preschool. It's preschool, but we're gonna see. Okay, once they get a load of him, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out real quick, because mine is no joke. Okay, I definitely am very curious to see how they do it. Okay, very curious. Yeah, he said it was too hot. Oh, okay, I didn't know. So yeah, 3-3 got some daily interaction with other kids. Yeah, well, ain't his fault. His parents are not young. You ain't got no young parents. You got some good looking parents, but his parents ain't young. So throw his ass out there with them other kids. I mean, he gets time with other kids at the playgrounds and stuff like that. But now he gonna have to follow rules and regulations. He ain't gonna be able to do whatever the hell he want to do. Okay, we call him. He just look at you and keep going. Like, hey, come here. Like, nah, you're gonna have to sit his tail down when the teacher tells him to sit down. I'm already telling him. I was like, man, you ain't getting away with all of this stuff. Okay. All right, y'all. I ain't mad. Okay, I just wanted to just come in, chop it up with you guys. And we can reconvene tomorrow. I ain't mad, man. Go in the refrigerator, grab me something to drink, flip the tube on, turn the AC on. It's hot in here. It must have been hot today, babe, because outside it said it was like in here it was like 84 degrees, bruh. Where we just 80, because we get a lot of light in here, and I didn't cut the AC on. It was like 84, 85 degrees. I'm like, damn, it must be hot as hell outside. But once I turned the AC on, it was all good. Technically, how many games will you go to this year? More than I normally go. I'm definitely going to the Pittsburgh game. That's guaranteed. Sarah, Bev, going to that. Me and Whittington Thomas, that's already locked in. But I'm going to some away games. I'm going to at least a couple of away games that are on the schedule. Let's look into that to be happening. And then plus here, we got 2 home games here, bro, because it's LA and the Raiders still run LA. So we got the first game of the season, Chargers, and then we got the Rams. So we'll see. I'm gonna definitely go to more than a few. I ain't going to every game because I got other things to do. But I'll be in front of it. I'll be covering it. We'll be doing a lot watch party, or I'll be there. Okay. Yeah, so hot today. Yeah, it's still 80 right now. Shit, it must have been a heat wave up there. So there's 90 outside. Oh, damn. Damn, man. The Yay area is cooking out there. Y'all cooking up there. Cooking like some top sirloin steaks out there, yo. Salute to y'all at the crib, man. Salute to y'all at the crib. I've been missing home, man. Missing home for just maybe like about 5 or 10 minutes, man. Then I realized, man, it's cheaper for me to live here. It's cheaper for me to live in LA than it is for me to live in the Bay, bro. It's crazy as hell up there. Shoot. Man, I would be able to go get my shoes every week if I lived up there. Good. All right, y'all. Love y'all, man. Hope you guys have a good night and everything, man. But salute to Monte Kiffin, man. And if you don't know who he is, you know his defense. It's called Cover 2. And be happy that you got it. If not, your team would just straight be getting jacked out there, bro. Okay. He said, who eats cheapy top sirloin? Come on, Bev. You know you chop that sirloin up and you can make you some tacos. Come on, Bev. Come on, Bev. Don't try to get sedity now. You know you ain't, everything ain't USDA. You ain't getting that every time. You looking at that and get that $3 cube steak. Cut that. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it, Bev. Stop it. Everybody ain't baller like you. You out there talking about, where's the Great Poupon? And we like, hey, man, we about to get the, what's it called, man? The Circle K brand, whatever it is. Okay. Trust me. All that meat, man, you can figure it out, man. Tenderize it, throw some kosher salt on his ass, let him sit. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you got to get it out the mud, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. Okay, that's your sister that be doing all of that. She be the one that buy all that stuff. She be going to Whole Foods buying meat and all of that. I mean, she like, you grab something. I'm right to Ralph's. I'm going to Rizzy Ralph's. Okay. And there's a certain section in the meat section called Manager Special. Manager Special. Okay, understand that. Walk around with the Manager Special. All right, man, let me let you guys go. We always veer. All right, love y'all, man. I'm going to let you guys go, man. Hey, Sarah, love you, Sarah. Good to see you. Hit me up, man. Text me. Let me know what's popping with you. See if you're going to go to the game or whatnot. But I'm definitely going to the game acting a fool. Holla at y'all tomorrow. Match Check and Filter.